Good afternoon, everybody. Tim McMullin here for another episode into my journey. First, I'd like to say happy Friday. And foremost, I'd like to thank everybody for keeping an eye on me over the last couple of weeks and taking a look at a lot of the episodes that I've offered in the past. So this week, we're going to address why insurance. Out of all of the options I had available to me for a second career, I chose insurance. And it was after some careful thought and consideration that I actually chose this industry to go down this path. I think of this because next week I'm going to be at orientation in Texas with the Goosehead Insurance Agency. And I'm going to be learning everything soup to nuts, whether it's from the company itself, the model, the culture, the systems, and the carriers that I'm going to represent. It had to bring me back to my roots to think about as to why I joined this industry to begin with. And it's quite simple, actually. So many of you, like me, either have experienced or know someone who has experienced a loss. And throughout that, we all understand what types of losses that could occur, whether it be something as simple as a car accident or something a little bit more complicated, such as a home fire, or worse yet, a loss of a life. Many people only see from the outside in, if they haven't personally experienced it, the emotional detriment that takes on, that toll it takes on an individual. But what many people don't see is the financial catastrophe that occurs on the back end. I've seen it. I've seen it on the situation where an individual was not prepared. But on the other hand, I've seen it where those who have been prepared can only have to worry about the emotional part rather than the financial side. So out of all of the things that I could have done, switching from the transportation and logistics industry into whatever, I chose the insurance industry. And the reason why I chose it was because I wanted to be able to contribute to an individual on a personal level that would allow someone the ability to be able to go ahead and get help, not only just from their emotional side, but financially through the help and the assistance of insurance. So that's my contribution to what I like to call it humankind, and for all my fellow humans and the ones that they hold dear. I find it extremely fulfilling and satisfying to be able to go ahead and take a call from anyone who has a policy with me and be able to go ahead and say, no problem. I should be able to go ahead and get that taken care of for you. I'm going to end it in this note, and it's a bit of a humorous note, but it actually gives me a level of pride in what I do. So I was at an event this week, and someone recognized me, not by my name, but by the insurance guy. And the only thing I could do was smile back with the pride and knowing that I help people and I love what I do. So I think it was a great experience to be able to go ahead and be recognized for that. So next week I'll be in Texas, and I'll be back online with you to discuss a little bit more in depth into the independent model and why I choose Goosehead Insurance. So until next week, thanks for tuning in, and I look forward to your comments and your feedback at any given time. Thank you. Take care.